What up, YouTube? It's your boy Ricky Rick, and your boy Ricky Rick is back with another Ricky Talk. And today I want to talk to you guys about one of my favorite shows that is on Netflix right now. December 26, 2019 saw the release date of You Season 2. This show is a show that got me hooked last year around the same time. Which it was released on Netflix. Decided to check out a new show. Normally, when I'm at work or I'm not making video for you guys, and I'm on my lunch, I like checking out new shows. So I gave this show a shot. As I was ordering my food, I ordered my food, sat down on the table just like this, and I put my phone down and I selected this show that kind of caught my attention. Just by the title, just the cover of the show, I read a little bit of the summary of what the show was about, and I decided to check it out. So I'm the type of person that when I don't know about a show, I don't know about a show. I like to give the show anywhere between 1 to 10 minutes, 1 to 15 minutes, maybe even the first episode. I'll watch the first episode and see if I find anything intriguing, anything that might get me hooked, anything that I might find interesting to keep on watching. Whether it's a character, maybe a storyline, something. And this show definitely did that with me. That show definitely did this for me. This show definitely did that for me within the first 15 minutes. The show is called You. It's a show that started on Lifetime, which I probably would have skipped on because I don't really tune to that channel. Lifetime is a channel for those that don't know. It's a show that debuted in September 9, 2018 and was passed on, and Lifetime announced that they weren't planning to do a second season, which gave Netflix the rights to pick it up. They bought the rights, picked it up, and after premiering December 26, 2018 on Netflix, it got so much buzz. A lot of people liked it. A lot of people were talking about it. I think it was the talk of the town, talk of the world, actually, for a good couple months. And people were hooked, liked the story, and they got picked up for a second season. The second season just got released the day after Christmas of this year. Last year. We're in 2020 now. But yeah, it's a show that starts with the first season starts with these characters named Joe, Beck, Candace, Dr. Nikki, Paco. It's a show where a guy who works at a bookstore seems to be your average Joe. A cute, beautiful girl walks in the store, happens to notice her, happens to admire her, wants to get to know her more. You kind of get the feeling that the show is kind of like a love story, but then the more that we get inside this world and getting to know our main character Joe, who is played by Ben Badgley, we realize that this guy is not a straight shooter. He's not your average Joe. He goes above and beyond, like by googling this person, googling this girl, stalking her outside her house, and pretty much he wants the best for her, and he wants to be the guy for her, and he's willing to do whatever it takes to be that person, even if it means taking out the friends close to her or anybody that gets in his way. So that right there is an interesting plot, man, because sometimes in our own lives, we want to be that for that person, or we're always coming up, for us guys, trying to come up with the best way to ask a girl out, how to find out about her. Like even nowadays, me like working with young women, younger girls, from different ages. I see guys who come into the store and might be too shy to ask for a phone number, might be shy to ask them out on a date, face to face, and they end up like just by using the name tag of the girls that they're wearing their uniform, they Google her up, they search her, they request her, become friends, and then they get to know each other like that. They get to know each other like that, and then eventually, if they're vibing each other, they go on a date. I think that's the way that people are doing it nowadays. Me, I'm more old school. I think I talked about it a couple times on my channel, where I'm like the type of person that I like to meet people in person. If we vibe, I'm gonna ask for your number. If we vibe even more, like talking, like if we connect, we can keep a conversation going. Why not go on a date and see if there's anything there? That's the kind of guy that I am. But watching this show is definitely taking me to, the present time. How people are doing it, how they use dating apps, Google, computers, phones to find more about this person, find out more about this person. Me, I'm the type of person. Yes, I have Facebook, I have Instagram, I have Twitter, I have Snapchat. I have those main five, um, but I never use those to help me get closer to a woman. It might help me like see what they're doing on their day to day or how they're feeling, but never used that or never thought of using that platform to, you know, help that to gain a woman, win a woman over to like me. Never. Um, but that's just me. The other thing that gets me hooked into a show is the characters. Like I said, a character like Joe, who is being played very well. The girl, our main girl from season one, who is named Beck. I think it was a great choice. She played the role wonderful. Then we have another interesting plot hole in the middle of season one, where Joe is trying to pursue Beck. In the same time, halfway through the season, we find out that this is not the first girl uh, that Joe had felt this certain way towards. So it kind of like takes us back a little bit, like present, back to the past. We're in the present, but it takes us back to the past where there was another girl by the name of Candace, who he was madly in love with. Girl broke his heart, and now that's why he is the way he is. Not to the full extent, because I think it has something to do uh, with something about his past as well with women that doesn't have to do with the love interest, and I'll get into that in a little bit. So we got Dr. Nikki, who becomes kind of like the counselor, trying to work out Joe and Beck relationship, trying to see what happened to them. Because halfway, I want to say a little bit past halfway the season, um, Joe and Beck, something happens in the middle of the season, the first season that you guys gotta check out, who kind of splits them up, and it might involve it might or might not involve a character from Pretty Little Liars known as Shay. You guys might know Shay. She's a very popular actress, model, very beautiful young woman, very beautiful young actress, and I think she did a great job playing Peach. That's another character that was in season one. We got a little boy Paco. So Joe is kind of like an anti-hero. He's a good guy in the sense that he'll protect the ones that he cares about, the ones that he loves, but in the same time, he's a villain because he's not afraid to, not only protect the ones he loves, but go as far as maybe killing someone. I'll just say that. And there's more to it because there's like I want to say that there's like a dungeon cage of some sort. I don't want to spoil it for you guys. That he likes to take his um, people who might be in the way to kind of to punish them like a prison sort of. Season two, we get a new love interest. After the events of season one, Joe decides to go to Los Angeles because something happened in season one that leads him to Hollywood to start a new life, get a fresh new start, and he tries to kind of stay on the DL, stay on the down low, but ends up meeting this young woman named Love, a person that he finds interesting, someone that he might care for, just like he did for Beck. Meanwhile, Beck is still showing up in his present day, kind of like haunting him in a way. Uh, but why is the reason? Why is the reason that he's seeing Beck? Is it because something happened to Beck in season one, or is it because he's being followed? I'll let you guys decide for those that haven't seen the show. Then we got. It seems like in every season we have this one annoying actor, character, and this one for me, I don't know. I think he did a good job playing the role, but I was kind of annoyed every time he was in the scene, and that was 40. I really enjoyed the actress who was playing Delilah and Ellie. It seems like in this show we always have one young actor who his friend to Joe, and we kind of see a different side of Joe to kind of show us that he's not all bad, you know. Then we also had an interesting character, kind of like Dr. Nicky, a guy named who's Will, who you might find very interesting after finding out who Joe plays in season 2, and it's played by Gotham's Penguin, Robin Taylor. So it's a good show. I definitely recommend it. A lot of great actors, a great storyline for the first 2 seasons. It's a show that I really enjoy. It's a show that I can't stop talking about. It's a show that I've been on repeat watching, can't stop thinking about, like I said, and I hope you guys check it out. Season 1, Season 2 is out right now. Like I tell anybody who hasn't seen the show, if you happen to check it out and you're not caught up or hooked within the first 15-20 minutes, then the show is not for you. For those who took the chance and watched the show and are talking about it, give this video a like if you want to see more videos, more of my thoughts. I just want to do this video real quick because it was long overdue, and I want to definitely talk about this show because I'm very invested and hooked on this world. I think it happens to be one of my top favorite shows on Netflix right now, and I'm planning to do more videos on it. If you guys want to see that, give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like I said, if you're not subscribed already, give this video a like. If you want to see more, give this video a like if you like what I talked about. If there's anything that I missed or if there's anything you want me to talk about this show, leave a comment, and thank you for supporting. As always, it's your boy Ricky Rick. If I'm not making you laugh, not making you smile, or if I'm not keeping you entertained or giving you something to think about, your boy Ricky Rick ain't doing his job. And you already know, your boy Ricky Rick does his job. And I'll leave it up like this. I'll leave with this, with a poll. Will there be a season 3? I want to say hell yeah. There's more to talk about. Definitely more videos coming on my channel. And as always, I love you guys. Your boy Rick Rick. I'm out. Till the next video. Till next time, guys. Have a good day.